Hello guys, and today I'll be showing you everything you need to know in the new 99 Nights in the Forest crafting update. The first thing you need to know is how the new daily shop works. Basically, every day the stock is different and there are different classes depending on what the stock is. For example, there might be assassin in stock, so you can buy assassin that day, but then the next day it may not be in stock, meaning you cannot buy it that day. The first new class I want to talk about is the blacksmith class. Basically, the blacksmith is the decorator, but better. The blacksmith's first level makes it so you can craft items from the next crafting bench tier. The blacksmith's second level makes 2 random crafting bench recipes have discounts. And the blacksmith's third level gives you a chance to get extra scrap from items you put in the grinder, which is actually really good. I feel like if you spend the time to get this class all the way to level 3, this actually can be a very effective class. But if you're not willing to take the time in order to do that, it's not worth it for 200 gems. The second class I would like to talk about is the farmer class. As the farmer, you get to start with a watering can, which lets you get rarer crops from plants like pumpkins and corn, which give a lot of hunger. The pumpkins give literally as much hunger as an entire stew. The farmer's second level makes it so some saplings you plant will grow into apple trees, and apples give a decent amount of hunger. And the farmer's third and final level makes it so farm plants you water are guaranteed to grow 1 pumpkin, which is actually overpowered. This basically means that instead of having to get 1 farm plot and then get 3 carrots, and then get a crock pot to turn the 3 carrots into a stew, instead every single carrot in the farm plot will be a pumpkin. For its price, the farmer is actually a very good class, because for only costing 80 gems, just 10 more than the ranger class, getting guaranteed pumpkins from every single farm plot and getting apples and getting rare crops from plants is actually OP. Just like the blacksmith class though, it does still have some downsides, because if it's not as level 3, it's not that great, but it's still good, just not as good as it normally would be if it's all the way maxed out. So if it's just a level 1, it's decent, but it's nothing amazing. So if you don't want to try to get the farmer to level 3, I would just buy the ranger or something instead. Now I can talk about the new content in this update. Starting with the brand new bunny trap. Basically, if you place the bunny trap next to a bunny burrow, it will catch food for you. And when I say food, I mean bunnies. So if we place this bunny trap next to this bunny burrow right here, when the bunnies come out, they will immediately run into it and die and become 3 pieces of meat, and it's a guaranteed 3 pieces. The second item I would like to talk about is the freezer, which basically stores food cleanly. So if we put this freezer right next to our crafting bench, it is very big. The meat will be stored in a nice orderly fashion. The next item is called the log wall. Okay, never mind. I just found this little snow area where this polar bear is, and this polar bear is very hard to defeat. He's like a bear, but he does even more damage than a bear, and he has way more health than a bear. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to defeat. But once you do defeat him, you can see that he drops a ton of meat that you can, well, cook and eat. So yeah. And if we go back over to the snow area, you can see that there's like a little chest, and there's also this little sign that says next week's forecast is snow, which might be hinting at next week we have an update where it's snowing. So that may be hinting at a new update. And also you can break these little trees with snow on them, but once you do, it's not like the logs will have snow on them and they'll just disappear, and the snow will too. Alright, back to the log wall now. So basically this fortifies your base, so it's instead of having to like make like the tree wall with all the saplings and making them grow, you can just use this, which is a lot more effective and will be very, very helpful in the future. Alright, the next item is called the radar, and it uses scrap to detect important places on the map. So if we place this down over here, you can see that it looks pretty cool. And if we scan, you can either scan the cultist stronghold or the workshop. And if we scan it, it'll appear on our map. And if we go over here, sure enough, it will be right here. See this, the cultist stronghold. And speaking of the cultist stronghold, there's a new item in the cultist stronghold that you can get, and it is called the Gem of the Forest Fragment. So you need 4 of these to get 1 Gem of the Forest. And you can also get them from red chests. See, I got a tactical shotgun and a Gem of the Forest Fragment. So if we go back to my campfire now, you can see that we have 2 out of 4 pieces on this Gem of the Forest Fragment. So once you get all 4, you get a Gem of the Forest, and then you can shred it just like a cultist gem to create the respawn capsule, temporal accelerometer, and the weather machine. You can also use this Gem of the Forest to create crafting bench 5, which is how you craft the temporal accelerometer, respawn capsule, and weather machine. And as you can see, the bunny trap did kill a bunny, and it gave me 3 pieces of meat, and that 3 pieces of meat is always guaranteed, so it is pretty good for only costing 5 wood. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I know I did not cover everything, but if enough people suggest it in the comments, I will make a part 2 talking and showcasing the respawn capsule, temporal accelerometer, and the weather machine. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And most of all, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.